Hey everyone, I wanted to come on tonight and give you an update on things I had shared with you that I wanted to take. I wanted to take a course for pediatric sleep consultant, and it's still gonna happen. But I talked to my counselor. Now, for people who are visually impaired, there's the Department of Rehabilitation is an organization that's supposed to help us get, further our employment or our education, gain employment or further education. Sorry, I'm a little tired. Some counselors are wonderful, some counselors are not. I haven't had one that's not very encouraging. In fact, he always, anytime I have any idea or something I want to do, he kind of tries to push me away from it somehow, some way. And so I talked to him a few days ago and about wanting to, sorry, my hair is just a mess, but I really wanted to come on. I talked to him a few days ago, and he basically, I brought him the idea, I brought up the topic, and I was like, this is what I really want to do. And he's like, before he could even think of a question to ask me, a legitimate question, he's like, how many people have that job? And I'm like, how many people have that job? Like, do you even know how many people have the job in Walmart or whoever, get hired wherever? Like, what do you mean you want an exact number? And I said it like that too. I was like, what do you want? Like, you want me to go get you an exact number somehow? Like, how would I know that? And he's like, he gave me these websites to go look on. And he said, there, it'll tell you how many people have the job. And I'm like, what's really frustrating is if anyone wants to go get a job who has vision, they don't have to go through this bullshit. You know what I mean? They don't have to, if they want to take a course, someone's not telling them, well, how many people have the job, or, just discouraging or kind of gearing them away from it. Like, that's not happening. And I'm just tired of that. I'm like, I'm as old as I am. I'm not married. I don't have a career. I want to have purpose. I want to have purpose while I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm just tired of feeling like I'm just here. Yeah, I'm raising kids, but they're gonna be gone before you know it, like, on their own and doing their own thing. And I want more out of life. I also want more for them. Aiden's only 14, Ayani's only 17, and time goes so fast. It's like, I want to make a mark when I'm here. I want to leave something behind that is positive and makes a difference in people's lives. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to just be a wasted space. Like, I hate to say it like that, but like, day in and day out, as of lately, I've literally, just been here. And I'm working on things, like I'm creating bracelets. I'm helping the kids with whatever they need help with when it comes to school. I'm doing those things, but I want to give to the community. I want to lead with a good example for my kids of something good I'm doing for a purpose. And the thing is, like, this world, this country is getting so scary and crazy that, I don't know, it's just like, no one's really gonna have a higher position than other people. It's just, we all need each other in general. But what am I doing to give or serve purpose here? So it's not like a pity thing. It's like, I just actually want to be doing something. And I'm not going to give up on that pediatrics consultant thing. I this is what I want to do, and I know I want to do it. You know, I've been researching it for months now. I love babies. I love infants. You know, I didn't have issues with my 3, thank God, but I didn't get impatient when they were crying. I loved every minute of it. Like, was I a perfect parent? Who is? No, I'm not. Nobody's perfect anything. But I think I was pretty good at what I did. And you know, I enjoy infants and children, and then helping is my main thing. Like, I want to just do something, you know. And it's crazy. It's like when I'm meeting new people, they'll be like, you know, what is it you do? And when you don't have much to say that you're doing, other than, oh, I'm taking care of my kids, oh, I'm creating bracelets, I make and sell them, I'm interested in this, it's like there's not much there, you know what I mean? And I want more than that. So hopefully, what I'm thinking of doing, honestly, is just trying again to change my counselor. So the department, sorry, I'm everywhere because I'm kind of tired, but the Department of Rehabilitation is, like I said, a program that helps you gain employment or continue your education, further your education. So you have counselors, or people who help, quote unquote, guide you, counsel you. So I need to get a new counselor is what I need to do, because it's just ridiculous. And there's a lot of them that will fight you on things. Some will just not even really talk too much on things, but there are some really great ones who actually want better and want to do their job and want their clients to get hired or to go back to school. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna call and do that. So what else I want to talk to you guys about? I have joined a movement called Blackout the System. I am tired of what's going on in this country. It's very sad with ICE. I'm not gonna go too much into this because I want to make a separate video, but there's a lot going on that's so ugly. And if you can go to blackoutthesystem.com or follow Blackout the System. He's following me. You can look at my followers, or I'm following him. He's a great person with a huge heart and an activist, I believe, for 12 years, and has a huge community, family-oriented man, and has put this movement, all of us, he does not even claim to be a leader of the movement, because it's about unity. And so if you can, go to blackoutthesystem.com, check it out, what the movement's about, sign the petition, because we literally, the people need to take care of the people. And you know, this world cannot run without us. Country cannot run without us. We all play a part. And think about how you want your kids to grow up, what you want them to grow up in. And seriously, it's time to take a stand. I mean, it's getting ridiculous. It has been ridiculous, but let's do something about it. Look up blackoutthesystem.com. And also there's stickers if you want to spread the word. It would be great. But also, follow him. Go into some of his lives. The conversations we have in there are amazing. You know, it's like people from different walks of life are talking with each other, talking about what's going on, how things are affecting them. You guys, I never really promote anybody. Blackout the System is a wonderful movement, and Blackout, or Unloaded, he goes by, is doing something great. And literally, I just started following him maybe, I don't know, a few weeks ago, something, not too long ago, but I've been in a few of the lives. He's had me up on the panel, and it's just people discussing everything. And when we can talk to each other from different walks of life, but we have like the same wants for our children, the same, you know what I mean? Like, it's incredible. So check that out if you can. If you will, please check that out. But another things, I've been on the dating sites, and my God, people don't have anything to talk about. Like, they really don't. There's been a couple that have been okay, but it's like nobody I'd really want to meet, you know? And some people are just interesting. If I can just say, if anyone's still watching, like, if you're ever on a dating site and you come across a blind person, which is rare, right? It's rare. It's not for everybody. But just be upfront about it, but don't be rude, you know? And also, the other thing is, don't be condescending or like kind of hiding why you're not gonna date this person. Just say it won't work for you, and that's okay. Or say something like, you know, just something polite or whatever. But we know when you're lying. Like, blind people have common sense, okay? It's just our eyes that don't work. We can do everything else except drive, and that's what a lot of people don't get. And sometimes it's just like, some things can be kind of insulting, or like, it's just pure ignorance. Like, this one person asked me, they're like, what do you like to do? I was like, I love music, movies, concerts. I love the beach. I love nature. And they're like, they messaged me back. They're like, but I thought you said you couldn't see. And I was like, I can't. And he's like, well, then how do you like movies? I'm like, so do people just sit there, I'm going to say this word too, stupidly just look at the TV like, duh, like not pay attention to any plot? Do movies not have plots? I know I don't sound like the most sophisticated when I say that, but damn, it's like, what the fuck do you think? Sorry. What do you think I do? Like, you think because I can't see everything that's visual, I just cut out of my life? So I shouldn't like flowers because I can't see them, birds because I can't see them. I mean, there's so much more to a damn movie than what you're looking at. Like, if I ask any of y'all, like, why do you like your favorite movie? Is it because of the colors? Does it look really pretty? Is that why? Or is there a plot? Is there a story behind it? Can you relate with the characters? Can you despise the characters? Do you feel like, does it make you laugh? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, should I not like stand-up comedy either because I can't see him standing on the stage? Like, I mean, let's fucking be real. Like, how do I like movies? Well, how do you listen to an audiobook? When you listen to an audiobook, do you not have imagery? Do you not have an imagination and think about what's happening in the story? When there's a love scene, don't you picture it? I know you do. When there's like anything happening, don't you picture what's going on in your mind? Or am I wrong? Do sighted people, because you know what, maybe we are just so different, do sighted people not imagine what's happening when you read an audiobook? Please let me know, because maybe I'm just crazy, you know? How do I like movies if I'm blind? Because I pay attention to, you know, what's going on in the movie. So I don't know. One of my favorite movies is Why Did I Get Married? Why Did I Get Married? The first one though. The second one, I feel like they went too far. They did not have to kill Janet's husband off. Sorry. Yeah, unalive Janet's husband. In that second movie. I'm like, they went way too far with that, but it's supposed to be a play. It's from a play, so I don't know. The person that I can relate with most on Why Did I Get Married is Sheila. When she cries, oh my God, like I just remember in my first relationship with my kid's father, we were going through some things at the time, and there's a scene in the movie where she's like, why, what am I gonna do without him? Why doesn't, you know, just like, you know, because she found out he was cheating on her. And when she's crying right there, like, that got me deep. And like Janet's part too, when she's talking about her baby, just every time, like, I cry every time on that. I don't know, it's just, I love that movie. I know a lot of people are like, oh, Tyler Perry movies, but I like Tyler Perry and his movies. All right, well, you know, I have the ones that I do like, but there's a lot of movies I like. And I also like fantasy. I loved Game of Thrones. Like, I loved Game of Thrones until the last season. The last season was trash. It was garbage. But I felt like I could relate with the Mother of Dragons. I know that sounds crazy as fuck, but the reason, let me tell you why. Because I always let my blindness be a weakness or my insecurity. And sometimes it still gets me, right? Like, I'm like, why aren't I enough? And what do I think? It's my blindness. Men don't want me because of this. Or people don't want to really, truly be a friend of mine because I'm not cool enough because I'm blind. You know what I mean? But with her, like, her power was, you know, after when they did what they did to her. I can't say the word on here, I think, but she used what made her, what you think would make her weak, she used that as her power. So I really related to that, and how she wanted to help others, and, you know, just all that fantasy stuff. But so I like that, and I love romance movies, romance novels, things like that. And I like audiobooks. So I mean, I don't know, sometimes I'm just like, as I get older too, I'm just like, man, I don't have the time for people's BS. Like, some of these questions, don't get me wrong, I welcome questions. I want there to be questions. Like, that's how we learn, right? That's what we're taught from an early age. However, some questions are just stupid. I'm sorry. And I know people say don't say that, but how do you like movies because you're blind? So is there not a whole script? I mean, unless it's a silent movie, okay? Like, what is it, The Quiet Place? It sucks because I wanted to see that. And I say see, we still use the same vernacular or words or whatever. We still say that because most of the people I'm around are sighted. I'm not around any blind people. I have blind friends, yes, but my children can see. My family, you know, like, I'm the only blind one in my family. So I say I watch that movie or I see that, oh, I want to see that. And some people are like, what do you mean you want to see it? Like, that is so ignorant. And it also is belittling. And it makes me feel small. And I don't like it. Just like, oh, okay. Well, I wasn't thinking of my blindness when we were having this conversation about movies and things we like. And that could be with anyone, not just with someone I'm trying to date. So there's a couple that are interested, but I'm really particular about what I like. I like wisdom. I like intellect. I like to be able to have a deep conversation or a simple one. People that like animals, people that are kind, and people that got something going for themselves, like, you know, hobbies and things that they, you know, are passionate about. Those things are good things to have. Some goals they're working toward. Conversation and respect for me. Respect has gotta be there. You know what I mean? And you're asking questions like, how do you like movies? That's not it. That's just not it. But I think my oh no, my phone's not gonna die. I got it. I kind of went on a rant today, but I wanted to do a live, and I did. I tried to go live earlier, but I have to download this other app that reads comments out loud, because, like, the screen reader that I have on my phone, it's not extremely compatible with TikTok Live. So I have to get this other app that reads the comments. But since I didn't pay my Apple bill and I have no money right now, like, I couldn't do it. So the end of the month is always so hard with food, with everything. And that's another reason. I just want a career. I want something that's giving back and something I'll be able to put into my house and do more. My rent is like basically $2,000 a month, and it's hard. So, but anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. I really wanted to do a live today. A few people came in too, but I couldn't obviously see what they were saying. But I was just kind of playing with the icons on the screen, and I don't know how to use it yet, so I'll have to come back to it. So yeah, I really wonder how many people would date a blind person. See, I don't want to date another blind person, but see, that sounds terrible. I know it's because I feel like there's a lot of things, there's a lot of reasons why, but it's not because, I don't know, it just sounds terrible. I'm not saying I never would, but I feel like it's a little more convenient if one of us could see, you know what I mean? I don't know. I know a lot of people are going to come for me on that. But I'm not saying that it would be like I would never do it, because I talked to my friend Courtney, and she's like, she prefers dating other blind men because she doesn't have to worry about certain things, and then like they get each other on certain things. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. There's a lot to say, and I'll make another video about that, I'm pretty sure, but I hope you don't unsubscribe or unfollow. But a lot of I don't know. We all have our preferences and our wants and needs. Again, I'm not saying it would never happen. But there's definitely a lot of guys that wouldn't date blind women, and there's a lot of men that would. But they're not all good men. They're not. They're like, I don't know. That's crazy. Oh, another response I get is like, oh, so it doesn't matter how I look. Yeah, it does. It matters if you have good hygiene. It matters if you dress nice and you're not wearing dirty clothes and you smell good. Yeah, I care about all that. You know, I like guys with bald. I like bald to short hair. No disrespect to anyone who has long hair. My father, who's the man I love the most in this world, or he was on this world, he always had long hair. But I don't like to date men with long hair. So yeah, we do have preferences. I like bald or short, like close cropped. You know. What else? I like I know I can't see, but I like darker skin. I like ethnic men. I like confidence, and I like clarity and kindness. And what else? A sense of humor. Gotta have a sense of humor. Good conversation, reliable, responsible, and passionate and compassionate. So there's a lot of things. And a lot more. There's a lot more, but I went on a tangent, guys. I really wanted to do a live, and my hair is like crazy today. So that guy that ghosted me, we were supposed to have something special today, but I have these stupid thoughts in my head like, oh, you probably took that other woman. But it's whatever. It's like, why even think about that, right? I just wish I had friends out here. Like, I have friends and they're scattered everywhere. Santa Barbara, LA. Where does he? Well, she lives in LA. 2 people in LA, 2 of my closest. My other friend lives in Santa Barbara and Hawaii. A couple of friends in Vegas. So, yeah. I'm gonna be looking into housing in Santa Barbara, Ventura, and possibly Vegas. I just want to start new. I really would like to live in Santa Barbara. That's where I want to be, like near the beach, and where there's opportunity and nice people. And you got your, you know, nice and crazy people everywhere, right? But I like those areas. I really like the beach areas and nature and all that good stuff. But anyway, I hope y'all are good. I hope I didn't offend anyone in this. This is just me, and I feel like y'all don't get the whole me though, like my personality, because I'm always so serious on here. But like, I like to joke around, I fuck around, I love music, you know what I mean? So once I start on my lives, I hope y'all come in and you know, really get to know kind of who I am and how I am, because I'm not always serious. I'm not always like this. Like, dude, that would be so dull. Trust me, there's more to me. There's a lot more. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good evening, morning, day, and do good things. And tell me something good. Write in the comments. Follow me. I don't care who you are, where you come from. Like, I don't hold grudges. I don't know. I'm just telling you the kind of person I am. I love strongly. I appreciate cool people, good people, and I just hope that you know, you guys can accept me and that too. I don't know what TikTok's gonna be soon, because I know it's being bought out, so I don't know how that's gonna be, and I don't really know. I've heard of Substack, but I don't know if you can do videos like this, and I don't know how accessible it is, because I've tried and it's just not, I don't know, it doesn't seem user friendly, but I will try again. But anyway, have a good time. Please follow. Have a good time. Have a good day, night, whatever. And you know what I hate? I go back in my videos, right? And obviously I can't see, so it's like, oh, she's looking to the left, or because I go to the Be My Eyes app. That's the app that describes photos, and it's like, it's a woman with long hair and she's looking to the left. Oh my god. And then I get so like insecure about like my lines on my face, because it also describes that. I'm like, oh great, I'm looking like garbage today or whatever. But anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. I'm rambling now. Go to blackoutthesystem.com, please do that. I'm gonna make another video, but you won't be sorry. Go follow him, watch a couple of his videos. I've reposted. It's a great movement though. I wouldn't support it and back it if it wasn't. I'm proud to be a part of it, and it seriously gave me like the wind I needed. Like, it's just refreshing. So please go check him out. I'll talk to you all soon.